we're going to do a really quick fire session here. So we'll just go for a thumbs up, thumbs down. Obviously, add anything if you want to add any more on each coach. We'll set some tweets out to the fans as well, get their opinions too. But the first one is the LA Chargers. They have recruited, or hired, I should say, Brandon Staley, who is the former Rams defensive coordinator. First of all, Henry, thumbs up, thumbs down from you?
Probably the toughest one. I'm going to go thumbs up on the condition that he's able to keep Shane Steichen, who was the offensive coordinator last year. He's actually finished the year as the top graded play caller. So if they can keep Steichen, I like it. Thumbs up. If they don't, I think they might struggle on offense to keep that continuity for Herbert.
Yeah, great answer. Chris, what about you? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Yeah, thumbs up. I'm quite excited to see what he can do with a new team. He's got obviously great opportunity, greater scope to put his implant and impression on an offense and on defense. So yeah, thumbs up.
Connor, what about you? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Thumbs up for me too. Yeah.
Thumbs up. Yeah, cool. Great. And then the next hire, probably the most baffling one. I'll go straight to Chris on this one. Detroit Lions hired Dan Campbell, who's best known as an interim head coach for the Miami Dolphins in 2015. I've led you there based on my own opinion, but yeah, what do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Well, my opinion comes from the fact that I don't know who this guy is, so thumbs down.
Yeah. I don't think you're alone there. Henry, what about you?
Baffling. I don't understand this at all. It's a thumbs down for me. I think probably what they're doing is they're going from it seemed like no one liked Matt Patricia. He seems like a fired up, likable guy. I'm baffled by the hire. No, thumbs down.
Yeah. Connor, what about for you?
Must have been a cracking interview. But yeah,
Must have been, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, either a cracking interview or no one else wanted it. So some way he stood head and shoulders above, because that resume doesn't speak for itself. What about the Falcons, the Atlanta Falcons? They signed Arthur Smith, the former Titans offensive coordinator. Now, it wouldn't be fair to go to anyone first except for Henry, seeing as how a week ago, I think it was a week ago, maybe two, Henry said, no one's going to hire the guy after that loss. Henry, what do you make of it?
Thank you for that intro, Josh. Appreciate that. Yeah, I said the interest might dry up. This is my only one that I'm going to sit on the fence. I don't know. The interesting thing about this is I've got 3 offensive coordinators above him in my rankings who don't have a job. So Brady and Bieniemy, particularly those 2, would be above Arthur Smith. I don't love it. I'm a bit sort of halfway on it.
Yeah, definitely. And, it also plays a factor, not for Brady the same way, but I know it's difficult to interview a coach whilst they're going through the playoffs. Chris, what about you? What did you make? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Before my answer, I think we'd have to push Henry there. Is that a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Just so we've got the answers.
If you had to push me on it, I'll go thumbs up because he was my 4th offensive head coach.
Okay, I'm going thumbs up as well. Obviously, we've seen the Titans and the attacking play being really, really good. Obviously, they've had Tannehill, they've got Henry, they've got AJ Brown. So they've got talent. He was leaving talent. He's going to the Falcons. Matt Ryan, if he's there, not sure what they'll do at running back, but obviously they've got the receiving core. So I think he's got a good opportunity in Atlanta if they can sort out the defense. So I'm thumbs up for that one.
Yeah, Connor, what about you?
No, I completely agree. I think that Falcons offense can be really exciting. So if he does get the tools and he keeps the tools that are there as well, I think it could be a great move as well. So yeah, thumbs up.
Perfect. And we've already been doing it that way. And just to reiterate, especially with this next one coming up, this is from the organization's perspective of if it's a thumbs up or thumbs down. I think that's really important to stress before we move into the next candidate, which is the New York Jets hiring Robert Saleh. Connor, from your side, is that a massive thumbs up or is it a thumbs down?
I think, to be honest, we should really do what you just did to Henry and put this straight back to you, because you have single-handedly made us the Robert Saleh supporters fan club podcast. So I'm going to chuck it straight back in your direction and let you give your full analysis.
Yeah, I love it. Well, thank you, Connor. I will take your thumb up or thumb down this round then. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I love Robert Saleh. I think he is the black sheep as I define him in this batch of current potential head coaches. Very much a culture guy, and I think if you're going to look at the Jets now, there's no team that's better suited to build a culture than a team that doesn't have any divas, any separate stars on it, and I think he's in the perfect spot for him. So on reflection, thumbs up, massive thumbs up for Robert Saleh, and a massive thumbs up for the Jets. Henry, what about for you?
Yeah, I think what you're saying there is no one's good enough to be a diva on the Jets.
Thank you.
I agree. I really agree. Yeah, I think it's similar to, I think it's what the Lions were trying to do, a culture where the players didn't want to play for the head coach to one where they're going to love playing with him. And from, getting rid of Patricia, getting rid of Gase, bringing in Saleh. I really like it. Yeah, do really like it. I would have gone Brian Daboll. I really would have liked Brian Daboll, the Bills offensive coordinator in New York. But I think Saleh was the Jets' top choice. They got him. I think it's a good pick.
Yeah. Chris, what about for you? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
I mean, anyone is better than Adam Gase, so thumbs up.
Yeah, that's a very, very easy criteria to mark a thumbs up. And Connor, I stole your thumb up or thumbs down opportunity. This one will be my bonus thumbs up. What are you giving, up or down?
I 100% a thumbs up as well. And yeah, I agree with Chris. It's the only way is up at the moment. And he's got, from his point of view, he's got a really exciting opportunity to make a complete impact. Like the bar's quite low, and he's got all the tools now to change that.
Yeah, I'm going to come back and use both of your logic against you in a second. So just hang on. But before we move on to that part, the final hire so far has been the Jacksonville Jaguars, and that was obviously the first hire as well. It was Urban Meyer, former Ohio State head coach. Obviously, he's been in the college setup for ages, had great success there, retired recently. He's been famous for coming out saying that he doesn't want to coach anymore, suddenly had some health problems, gave up for a bit, came back. So be very interesting to see how he transitions to the NFL. Henry, any thoughts, thumbs up or thumbs down on that hire?
I think the Jags were the only place he was ever going to go. I think that was the only place he was interested. I'm okay with him going to the Jags and sort of having that almost like a GM role where you're overseeing the operations. He's probably not going to be coaching or things like that, or calling the plays even. So I'm going to say thumbs down, but I think if he gets a good offensive coordinator, it could go well. I'm going to go thumbs down for now though.
Yeah. Chris, what about for you? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Yeah, this was the only one I was, apart from Dan Campbell, who I have no idea. This was the only one who I'd heard Urban Meyer's name. He's been around a long time, as you said, in the college game. For me, I'm similar to Henry. I'm not sure how much hands-on he'll be in the coaching aspect. I'm excited to see how he does, or if he can do anything, but this is a thumbs down for me, I think.
Great, thanks, Chris. And Connor, what about you? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
I think it's a bit of a thumbs up. I think there's some real excitement that can be brought out of college football for him to again come in and make a mark in the early weeks, I suppose. And then obviously from there we'll see how that kind of carries on. But I think initially coming into a new season, it could be a bit exciting to keep an eye out on them as well. So yeah, it's a thumbs up.
Thank you, Connor. I'm so pleased we haven't all had up and down for the exact same candidates. Now, I said it before, I'm going to come back to you, Connor, and you, Chris, and I'm going to use your own logic against you. If anyone could be better than, or would be better than Adam Gase, if the Jets had signed Dan Campbell, would that have been a thumbs up? Chris, go first.
I'm going to go yeah, because even though I've never heard of the guy, every player that leaves Adam Gase seems to get better. We see it with numerous players, Tannehill, Robbie Anderson, everyone has got better. So I'm going to go yeah.
Yeah. Connor, what about you?
Well, it's Chris's words, not mine. I just agreed.
Joined in. Yeah, you just joined in. Are you going to tag on again?
No. Like, probably not. Because I think he's obviously in as an interim as well. Like So I think with like the difference with Robert Saleh is there's a future being built, and the idea of it is that there's more. So it's not necessarily that anyone could be better. It's just more that there's actually a full structure that needs to be put into place as to what is going to make this better, and what do we know about how this is going to be made better. And we already made those comments already as we were talking through it, is that who is Dan Campbell? And then he's interim coach, and what impact is he going to have? And that is completely, for fans, it's completely into the unknown.
I would still counter that with Adam Gase should not be coaching. That's my answer. Just Adam Gase is no.